technology.ie. We're at the Wera offices in Dublin, home to several exciting startups, one of which is Gotcha Ninjas. And I'm here with Fionnuala Healy, who is CTO of Gotcha Ninjas. Hi, Fionnuala.
How you doing?
Good. We're not going to talk about Gotcha Ninjas this time, because we're going to talk about a very exciting initiative that you're involved in, which is the Startup Christmas Party here in Dublin, or as it's known, SUXmas, is it?
SUXmas, that's right.
But it doesn't suck.
No. Yeah. Well, we're hoping not. We'll see.
Tell me about the idea behind this, because you were explaining to me that a lot of people who get involved in startups maybe have a background of working in larger companies, whereas there's this great Christmas camaraderie and everyone gets together for the company Christmas party. And when you find yourself in a company with 2, 3, 4 or 5 employees, it's not always easy to do that. So you decided to do something about that.
Well, that's it exactly. I just found that when you're working for a large company and you have the big Christmas do, that you get to meet people or in a different setting than you have done ordinarily, and you get to chatting to somebody from marketing and then somebody from finance who you've dealt with before, but you haven't really had a good chat with. And it just meant that throughout the year you've better relationships with those people because you've met them in a different setting. And with startups, you tend to go to an event that's related to what you're doing. So I go to a lot of tech events, and the CEO will go to a lot of strategy events, and you just don't get that crossed dynamic that you get at a Christmas party. And it's just nice not to have an event that's got a focus on something other than just getting to know each other.
Very good. So who's involved in helping to organise this?
It came out of a conversation I had with Clyde Hutchinson. He's CEO of NAS Connect, which is a headhunting and general startup community connection service. We were chatting one evening at one of the events. We just said how much we missed having like a proper Christmas do, because we both come from large companies. And as a result of that, I kind of got chatting to a few people, and I'm ex-NDRC. I was on the Launchpad programme, and between Launchpad and Wira, they were quite supportive. So I got in touch with Jean Murphy, who is NDRC, and Russell Banks, who is NDRC, and then Wira. I said, hey guys, would you be interested in coming on board? And from that I got a bit of momentum, and we got the likes of Jason Rowe from the IIA involved, and Andrea Wade, and people who had just heard about it from Twitter who said, can I help out? So it's been really lucky and just went viral on Twitter, and we're sold out now at 320, and we've got a rather large waiting list, so we'll see what happens next.
Absolutely. You've got a fantastic response from the community. Everyone seems to have thought with one voice almost, this is a great idea.
Yeah, there's a couple of people who said, yeah, it seemed like a great idea, just a lot of hassle. So I sometimes I wonder why I decided to take it on, but luckily enough, a good few people got involved now, so we kind of spread the load, and everyone kind of takes, well, I'll do this, I'll organise a venue, or I'll organise a DJ, and it's just actually been really, really easy because people have been so supportive and helpful.
Now, the SUXmas elves have been keeping the venue a secret. Are you ready to announce that yet?
Yes, indeed. We're going to have it in Bartengo, which is part of Yamamori Sushi. The reason it had been a secret so long is we just had no idea what the uptake was going to be like, so we didn't know if we were going to get 50 or 500. So we had a few other venues lined up, but this is the largest one we had on hold. So we're going to be announcing it. HitTheRoad.ie have been in touch, and they've asked could they do the big reveal. One of the things we've tried to do with SUXmas is use Irish technology as much as possible. So Tito.ie is our ticketing service. Event Mama by Louise Cadwell, she's doing a lot of the events organising for us. We're also using the voucher link to give out vouchers in the evening or run a promotion and things like that. We're just trying to use technology as much as possible that's from Ireland.
And another thing you've been doing is sort of engaging with the Irish startup community from the point of view of sponsorship and support and that. And there's something called the Christmas Nice List. What's that about?
Yes, I got very in touch with my American side, and on Thanksgiving I said, wouldn't it be really nice just to say thank you to a few people. I bought some extra tickets myself just to give to people who had helped me out throughout the year. I thought there might be a lot of people out there who just do a lot for the community but don't get thanks. So there's a few high-profile people who we've announced so far. We're announcing one person a day. So the likes of Paul Hayes, Brian Caulfield, Anne O'D, people like that who've really kind of done a lot for the community and give out to the community. Just to say, hey, from us, thanks.
So there's a build-up as well towards it, and you have a SUXmas Christmas or a SUXmas Twitter account, and you have a Facebook page and that as well. Where should people keep an eye on if they want to keep in touch with the build-up?
They can email the elves at info@suxmas.com. We have a website as well, and if they want to get involved in any way, shape or form, we're still looking for people to do stuff. If there's tickets, there might be some. We've held some for sponsors, so there might be some. If you're still interested in going, get yourself on the registration list, and we'll see what we can do.
Very good. So there's a waiting list at the moment. You're hoping you'll be able to look after people.
We are. We really want to get as many people as possible, and hopefully, if this really works this year, next year, a bigger venue, no waiting list, and everyone can come along.
What about the night itself? What can people expect?
We're trying to get the most value for money. We're not going to be able to put on a full meal or a full open bar or anything like that, but we'll be able to give a few nibbles and a few drinks. And we're having a raffle. We haven't quite nailed down the prizes yet, but hopefully we'll have a few surprises on the night and a few good things. On the night you can expect lots of people in Santa hats, I hope. Christmas jumpers are optional. Frock Advisor have said please no, but we're hoping to everyone to meet and greet and mingle. Don't just stick with your teams. Try and have a team event beforehand. The ninjas are all going out. We're having our meal beforehand and then going along to the venue afterwards. Try and meet a few people and just say hi and just enjoy the atmosphere. Get ready for Christmas.
Okay, will there be spot prizes or Santa Claus or anything like that on the night?
Santa may be appearing. Maybe appearing. We're quite further advanced in our plans around that, so he's a bit busy at the moment, so he hasn't confirmed just yet.
Okay. Fionnuala, thanks for talking to us, and well done on organising this, and can I just say, I'm looking forward to it for one anyway, and look forward to seeing you there.
Great, I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of people.